interesting. It's the first time I've started a stream with an error message. There was an encoder issue. Go to settings. Alright, well, hopefully it's working. It's not what you want to see though when you start. Yeah. Alright. So, we're just going to go for it. I figure encoding errors, they happen. Hopefully. That doesn't mean anything too terrible, right? Yeah, let's just go for it. Why not? Why not? We're getting close on this game. Believe it or not, we are getting close. The end is in sight here. Let me launch it first. Boom. And then, okay, whew, I know what I have to do. It's all the pieces have slowly fallen together here. And here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. To do one of our crazy giant rites, we will need, for the big finale, we will need our piece of lore maxed out, which we have. We've already got that maxed out. Check. We will need a follower maxed out, which we have. Check. It's 2 checks. We will need to get our mark up to 6. And to do that, we have to keep feeding our mind, God, demon, whatever this thing is. We have to keep feeding him prisoners until we get to 6. And when we hit 6, we can try and do this final rite. But we are missing one piece of the puzzle before we can do that. And that piece of the puzzle is... I think we're probably going to need a tool, or we're going to need something, a tool, or maybe something we could pull from a dream with a really high lantern. We have the mirror. I don't see it right now, but I know it's here somewhere in this chaos. But I don't think it's high enough. I don't think an 8 strength is what we need. I think, like this little call here, oh man, we need to get some superpowered item. And the only way to get those is to go exploring. So I think what we're going to do this game, this night, this whatever session, whatever you want to call these nightly meetups we do here, I think what we're going to start with is some exploring, and we're going to focus on finding a nice high lore tool that we can leverage. And once we find this lore tool, we will run out and, using our little seduction people, we will seduce some people, imprison them, feed them to our glory, and then begin the final rite. I think that's all we need. I think our only stumbling block right now is this last little item that we need to get, which means going through these doors, which means summoning something. So we're definitely going to need to summon a thing, and I don't know what that thing is quite yet. So let's dream. Where is my mirror? Let me zoom out for a second here. Is it being fixed? It is. Our mirror is being fixed. Okay, so we're gonna do the mirror. I guess we can try. I think the mirror is the best. I guess we can try a stag door. Nah, we'll stick with the mirror. So let's fix our mirror. Pull something from our dreams. Summon something from the otherness, and then head out on one of these adventures. All right. Okay. That's where we are. Good talk. Let's get the balls rolling. Oh yeah, we can re-talk to these guys as well. We have plenty of funds, so I'm not worried about that. We're just dancing. Let me look here. Yes. This is the final stage, 6th mark. So yeah. So we do need We do need to get to that 6 mark. All right. Victim. Interesting. What? So I think we've decided that there's no rites we can do. Yeah. That we can do. That just pulls. That's moth. That's just a little tiny bit of lantern. Offering. Sunset rite. Also takes an offering. A victim. We don't have anyone we want to kill. Offering. Oh, so this one I could offer up some of this stuff I have. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right, so we do have some choices for our summonings, but let's see what we can get from our dreams in case they go horribly wrong. Let's see what the game is. See how kind the game is tonight. All right. So we have our super thing. So what was that? What was this one, right? The right. And then if I do this, summon something. If I add knock, all right, what if we give it offering? Oh, it won't take a knock offering. We need a knock instrument. Boom. If I add edge, I can bring out something from behind mirrors. If I add forge, I can bring out something incandescent. So edge, I do have a lot of edge. Oh, but it won't take that. What does it want for the offering? Oh, it has to be a thing. Got it. This is a level 4. This is level 8. This is also a level 4. So if I give it this, I would get a hint. A hint was once a living mortal, and then a dead one, and now it's something else. Their summoning requires lantern for the light which drew them to the mansus, and edge for the striving they've endured in mirrors. All right. What was the other thing it said I could add? Forge. I only have one forge thing, and it doesn't want it. All right. Well, should we try to summon a hint? Let's just work. Did just fix my lantern. All right, so let's just dream so I don't have to burn something for now because I just made the lantern. But it's nice to know that we have choices. So, peacock door. Boom. Start. Mirror. Peacock door. Yes, let's go. And then we're going to talk to our lovely patrons and get some commissions. I have nothing to work on. That's very interesting. All right. So be it. Wait, why is he down here? What was I going to do with him? A grail person. See, I put him here to remind me to do something. What would it have been? What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words. Haha, good evening, Maddie Hat. Good to see you. Was I going to explore with him? What was I going to do with him? I put these people here to remind me he's Grail. Oh, he was my tempter, wasn't he? He was bringing me my people I was imprisoning. That's what he was doing. Yes. So what we're doing now is we are looking for a high-level lore item. Because all I have is super low. And I need a high one to complete, to do the final rite. So before I sacrifice more prisoners, while that's fun to do, I want that to be my last step. So I'm going hoping to summon something and take on another one of these tough missions and see if I can't get something fabulous over here. And then we'll go back to killing people. Because I think I'm too low on my items. I just think, if I remember right, you need a high level item to do your final ascension. And I don't have that. So we're just going to we're going to go on some adventures, but I'm okay with that. I actually like trying these locations and seeing what you get. But first we're going to try and summon something, hopefully maybe with a knock. I think we have a lot of things with locked doors in front of us. So I'm trying to find something we haven't already gotten. So no raw prophets, no percussicants. What else did we get? I think we got a maid in the mirror, if I remember right. An unusual vessel. Hebe is a ship. In fact, many ships have borne that name over the centuries. All of them have provided transport and accommodation to those who know something of the invisible world, and none of them show up in shipping records. But I've learned that the steamer Hebe Stanton is docking soon in a grimy and unregarded port in a northern island. I could send someone to purloin unwatched occult luggage. Ooh. Ah! Kyrai, good luck. Thank you. We're going to need it. Ooh, and it's a different color even. I like these, that they're all different. This one sounds very cool, doesn't it? A battered but surprisingly plush steamer, much used by actors fleeing scandals, by shy millionaires, by occult scholars who feel safer when moving water under them, and just once by the Legea Club, who chartered the whole ship for the use of 7 cabins. Wonder what they did in 7 cabins. Oh, this is one that you did right. You're the first one you tried. Oh my gosh. Did you get good loot? Do you remember? You were brave to try this one first. I don't think we're gonna try that one first, but maybe we'll give it a shot here. Let's see. Let me finish dreaming really fast and see if we can get something delicious. Oh, you died from dread. Okay, I don't think I want fascination. Worm Museum or Red Church. We've had good luck with seduction. So let's... we got the wrong one. I wanted that one. That's okay. We'll take a location. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Okay, so let's try summoning. Since I broke my mirror again, this poor cultist has got to be just so irate with me. Let's try summoning. I think it was a hint, right? Was that the one I figured out we could do? Okay, so we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. And then it said add edge. And we're going to throw this. It's going to eat it. I'm sorry, it should consume it. But it will give us a hint. I don't think we've had a hint yet in this game. So let's try it. Let's take this as our creature. That's fine. And then we have to figure out, well, let's see what his stats are, and then we'll figure out where to go with him, I think is the best bet here. All right, we have all our commissions all lined up. Great. I'm not losing track of them this time. You can go back here. We only have 2, eh? We only have 2 grails. Interesting. Okay. Anybody else we need to talk to? I don't think so. I think we are good. Please don't fight the summoning. I'd really like to get a hint. Okay, we have some injury coming up. That's fine. You know what I might do just to save me some money? It's good old Sulachana. Talk about this vitality. Keep it around for me. Just because I don't want to pay 1 coin. Okay, the hinter do not divulge themselves with showy entrances. A living gaze will shatter them. I know it's here, and that's enough for now. So what is this? The hinter are most comfortable behind the scenes, behind the mirrors, behind you. They slide under doors and kill with glass, but they cannot survive the gaze of a living Mortal. Ah, not the best. Not the stats we were looking for. Okay, he is team murder, which we're very strong in. But he's lantern, and we already have a ton of lantern. Okay. I guess we can send him. We'll just send him. Let's see, where was that boat? Let's see what's happening on this boat, shall we? Begin an expedition. The Hebe Stanton. It is rare for passenger vessels to visit the grim island where the Hebe Stanton is docking, but we can charter a fishing boat and trust the sea behaves. The real work of passing guards and doors will begin if we get on board. Okay. Okay, guards and doors. Do you think that means knock? Definitely sounds like we could kill people if there's guards. If the sea behaves. Okay, let's try this one. This one sounds good to me. Let's try this one. All right, so we have lantern, so hopefully we can get there. We have edge. Let's throw in a knock, just in case there is a locked door or two, and we have plenty of money. Bon voyage. Good luck. Yes, the murder squad. Sounds like knock and watchers for the murder squad. I hope it is, because that's our forte. Killing people and breaking or picking doors. All right. Okay, running. Let's go. Fabulous. In the meantime, what's coming up? Notoriety. So he's going to appear. This mystique should fall off. This mystique should fall off. So I don't want to turn these in quite yet. Let's just dance for the little bit. The first part is just getting there. Yeah. Hopefully the seas will be kind to us. Hopefully. We will find out here in a moment. That's why I thought maybe lantern, right? Like, I don't know, guide our way in the foggy night or whatever. We'll see. All right, you're out and ill. And we're going to grab that from you. Thank you for talking to me. Boom. Boom. Yeah, if it's lantern, we are definitely... Is there anything we want to talk to her about? I don't think so. All right, let's see what it says. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. All right, so what is the challenge? The challenge is we'll need heart or forge to survive. Not a problem. We can throw that in. It wasn't lantern. That's a bummer. Okay, fought, seduced, or deceived. We are team fight. And forge or knock will defeat it. Ah, so this is a forge heavy mission. So let's forge or knock. So let's send in forge, right? Forge. Ooh, do I have a 10 forge or do I only have 5s? I only have 5s. All right. Let's send this. We didn't need the lantern, but that's okay. That's fine. Nobody wants our cult. It happens. Collect. Nope. Dance. Poor Sulochana. I know. I apologize, darling. Okay, and we're going to wait for this timer to go out before we turn in our... Oh, we are practical souls. Strong and forge will probably be fine. Not a fan of probably. How about our forge skills represent plenty of expertise? Yes. That's what I want to hear. I guess I can repair my... Oh no, I'm sending my forge people. Maybe I won't repair the mirror quite yet. Let's make sure. Do you think my disciple can repair it? Oh no, I don't think we can. Okay, we'll hold on to this for just a second. To upgrade all of your members to 10. Oh yes, maybe that was what I was going to do with him. I don't think I have anything strong enough though. I need to go back to the dream world is what I need to do. That's where we get all of the nice little shards from. That peacock fixing this mirror over and over again is terrible, but it's also definitely worth it. Okay, what happened? Waves lashed and sea splattered, sun scorched and salt stained, but here. Okay, so next we need Team Murder Squad. Not a problem. We can do that. So I think that means Tristan is available to fix our mirror. I hope he's available. So here's our little hole. So we're at 4. So let's see what happens. If we don't do anything, do we stay at 4 or do we get penalized? Because how many times, because we fed him prisoners. We fed prisoners twice, I thought. All right, it needs funds or followers. So next up is murder. We're at an 8. Didn't we? Rose is a 5. Hey, Leo is heart. Leo, what are you doing up there? You should be down here. We're missing one of our team murder squads. I misplaced them. I wish their backgrounds matched the... We'll just send Rose. We'll find our missing murder boy. He must be in this group somewhere. Yeah, it'd be really nice if the backgrounds matched. Okay, what's happened next? Let's check our... So we did. We fell back down to 3. Okay. So we killed those people for nothing. I guess we killed them in the name of science. So maybe not for nothing. So the problem is, every time this thing goes, our ascension activates. So we will need, in the name of knowledge, I commit you. So we're going to need 3 prisoners in storage, which sounds terrible. So I might have to figure out how to imprison my own people. I think that's, don't tell them. Killed in the name of science, eh? The Suppression Bureau won't like that. Only if they find out, though, Winston. Only if they find out. It's on the hush. It's just between you and me. But I think we might, even worse, I think we might end up sacrificing our own people because they're available, and going out to the city to find someone doesn't have 100% success rate. So 3 of you all, I don't know which, maybe a lottery system, are probably going to get sacrificed for our final run at the Ascension. The problem is, if we mess up, we will be 3 cult members later, and I can't get these guys back ever again, right? They're all one-offs. So that's why I want to wait just a little bit and make sure I have every other thing imaginable. Yes, our little seducers. Yes, he. How many gullible old ladies do you think there are roaming the city, though? How badly do we want to push our luck here? This was the bronze, right? Yeah. So maybe we'll try seducing 1 or 2, but I think I might want to have like a spare prisoner. I know that sounds terrible, but I think I would like to have a spare prisoner waiting in the wings. The Watchers will almost certainly regret standing against us. Yeah, they will, because we have been a murder squad since day 1. Okay, and then the last thing was Forge, but we've already thrown all of our Forge at it. So hopefully that warded door won't bother us. We are out of funds, though, so let's throw some money in. Okay. Should we practice taking a prisoner of one of our own people? I might just make sure I know how to activate that. It just sounds terrible. Oh, Winston, do I want to know, Winston, how you know a safe and reliable way to get prisoners? Yes, I'm always open to suggestions. If you have a good way to abduct people, I am all ears, my friend. Right now, we've just been sending out our cultists, and sometimes it works, sometimes we get notoriety, sometimes they get nobody. But I thought there was a way to imprison your own people. Like, what do you do? I can't remember now. Like I said, I'm new to imprisoning and sacrificing of people. you can hire someone. That's true. We could hire someone and then betray them. I think we thought about that, but we didn't have enough time because you have to search for them, hire them, and then betray them. So it was like a 3 circle, right? I think it took too long, but that's actually not a bad idea. That's a loop we can be following. Your headquarters is how you imprison your own people. That's what I thought. But it's not lighting. Oh, I think I need the location. Ah, okay. Okay. Yes, we need to investigate a little bit on how to imprison people. Goals. We all need goals in life. But first, let's dream a little bit. I would love to get another one of those lantern shards. See, here it is. That popped up so fast. So I think it looks like it's popping up back to back, right? It's popping twice in a row. So we are going to have some backup prisoners. 600 seconds, that's usually enough time for a season of ambitions. Yes, but we got hit because last time we got 2 seasons of ambitions in a row, and I wasn't prepared, and we lost our mark. It was very sad. We have sunk back down to a level 3 mark, but that's okay. I now know sometimes that happens. All right, he's going to do notoriety. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm kind of okay having him eat a little bit of our mystique. Oh wait, I haven't done these yet. Okay, never mind. Okay, remind me when that pops. Okay. All right. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. Okay. Looks like all we have left is the door. We still have funds there, but let's just throw another in just in case. Yes, I have no prisoner for you. I'm sorry. Soon, though. Soon. Did it work? We will almost certainly shatter this warded door. Okay. That's what we want to hear. So we want... I feel like every time we finish an expedition, the police is hanging right there. Okay, so last time it was fascination. I picked this and it was a secret history. And I picked this and it was an icy shard. And we don't need icy shards. So I think I'm going to stick with this one. No, but what is this? What did we get? We picked up a thing. Amaranthine nectar. One of the flower maker's many gifts. It is brighter age. In a brighter age, it might have bestowed immortality. In this blighted history, it is still an unparalleled sweetness. We're bringing physical things back with us from our dreams. That is so flippin' cool. All right, this was Grail. And okay, well, it's not exactly what I wanted, but we'll take it. We have to fix our mirror again. So let's do some commissions real quick. It will... Oh, shatter. I thought I put funds in there. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Let's just see. Oh, he always pops right when we're finishing up our adventures. It's so unfortunate. We're just in lockstep with this weary detective. Okay. All doors must open as all lives must end. This door has found its end. Do I start to charm now? I don't think so. Yes, hard to beat the Vagabond maps unless you're searching. Yeah. I agree. Okay, so my hope is he's going to disappear in 17 seconds, right? And he isn't quite ready to pop yet. So let us start. Oops, sorry, that's not it. Let's start our charm offensive. So let's talk to Clovette. She's our charmer. And please convince everyone. Right when it says treasure lies before us, that's charm hour. Ah, good to know, good to know. I've always sort of been very close to getting the charm right. Sometimes I hit it like spot on, and then sometimes I'm half a second too late, and it makes me want to weep. Because I have died too many times to evidence collection. Not this run. Ooh, a cozy nest. There are few passengers on board. No wonder if this cheerless, icy isle was the ship's destination. But there's at least one passenger, someone who had protected their cabin door with more than physical locks. They must have gone ashore. They might return at any moment. So we got 4 things. All right, hopefully we got something good in this little expedition of ours. Ah, he's done. Good. Technically, the ideal time is between beating the last obstacle and the treasure lines before us. Okay, so that's my window of opportunity. Got it. All right. Let's see. What did we get? We empty the baggage, upend the books to shake them, turn pictures to check the backs. We find clothes, tickets, maps, nothing out of the ordinary, although there is a curious translucent material like a sheet of snakeskin draped over a chair back. At last, when we slash the mattress to search its stuffing, we find a little collection of ivory scroll cases. That doesn't sound like things, but let's be optimistic, shall we? Valcine, what were you? Oh, you're forged too. Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. We sent a bunch of forge. Enid, you are our guest. I keep thinking it's not, and it never is. Oh, our hint is back. Okay, where are we going to send him next? Let's see what we got. We got the Ceaseless Tantra. The avant-garde choreographer Nicholas Creel supposedly incorporated this tantra into his menacing ballets, Sanskrit. Done. Ooh, the Fire Circle Tantra. So many tantras. The one known extant copy of this in Western Europe was stolen from the British Library in 1892, when Harvey Haddington confessed to the crime and claimed to have eaten it with butter and garlic in a moment of ungovernable whimsy. That is weird. Another tantra. Oh, wow, this is cool. Michael Blockley, the eccentric iron magnate, was fond of quoting from this tantra. Blockley died in a factory fire. Suspicious? And the Leonine Tantra. In the most notorious translation of the Leonine Tantra, Ashley Phillips is listed as the translator, but their existence is inexplicably denied in the prologue. This confusion is characteristic of books which mention the great hooded princes. I love these little, it makes you wonder, great hooded princess. Is this in here? Is that a clue of something coming? You just never know. All right, that was cool. I mean, I love getting all these lovely little tantras, but I was hoping for items. So, I feel like we're good on funds. Let me just see really quick. No, don't want to change. All right, well, we'll figure out prisoners later. For now, let's see where else we can send our hint. Let's try the eye. Hint, money. What do we get? The rending mountains stand between us and the observatory. The door will be sealed and barred against us. The visions we find may tear at our senses. Okay. I don't think this is Murder Squad, and I don't really think it's Lantern either. This may not be the best use of our hint. So, how about this one? We'll brave the mountain snows to reach the temple. If the dead rise against us, we'll suppress them. But there is a malignity here that we must suppress, or it will return. You talk to the disciple you want to imprison about the headquarters. Oh, that's you imprison them. All right. Maybe we'll see if I can imprison. Yeah, if I can just, I wouldn't mind getting rid of a hanger-on or a pawn or something like that. They're pretty expendable. I usually just use summons as well, the obvious problem solvers that they are, but mostly as a simple barricade against failure. Yeah. Yeah. They're definitely expendable. So this sounds like the dead and a curse. I don't think that's a hint either, to be honest. What are these lower level ones? Do we ever... I don't know why we never did these. Did I just get distracted by the good stuff? Oh, this was the key hunter. Right. And there's a reptile smell. All right, a reptile smell. Maybe that's something we can kill. The house is unlit and boarded. I'm going to just keep going with knock, because one of these times knock is going to be the answer. Wait and see. You guys are going to be impressed. Ooh, I only have 9 funds. I'm going to start dancing again. Okay. Let's send an expedition to Key Hunters Garrett. See what we get there. But again, the hint just isn't quite what we wanted. All right. I think I'm going to wait on that last commission because I really don't want to run out of money. That's a terrible way to lose this game. Oh, but we can definitely start reading all these lovely things that we picked up. All right, Clovet, work your magic. Our expedition plans for the next hidden doors. Ha! Oh, we can be found with lantern or knock. Oh, so we're totally ready for that one. And the Mother of Ants. It can be defeated in battle, or it will respond to the mother's power. All right, well, we are team battle all the way. So let's send in lantern. We already have an 8 lantern. So we'll just let's do knock just to be different. Just for the heck of it. Nah, we'll just do lantern. We have so much lantern, it's ridiculous. I want to send someone who doesn't have a scar, though. Slee, you haven't been yet. Burned by an expedition. Welcome to the club, my dude. Did you work? No, you failed, Clovet. Clovet. Maybe you'll be sacrificed. You can live quite comfortably entirely upon scholarly pursuits. Yes, absolutely. It will just slow down your cult activities and you'll be selling Spintria. I have found, Winston, I totally and completely agree with you. I have tried several different ways to make money, and I feel like every single time selling the commissions has been hands down the way to go. Like, come on, start charming again. The only problem is when my location is locked on an expedition, I can't sell my Spintria. And that's when I start to lose my funds, which is a bummer. But that's okay. This is why I have this mundane job as a dancer here, or a vitality worker, I guess. Have you ever had any luck with peculiar rumors? Every time I follow one of these up, I get horribly burned for it. We call upon the Mother of Ants, which encircleth us. The serpent is long enough to coil round a cottage. Its fangs glisten like ice. Probably it will respect the power we bear. Probably? Really? Have you met Rose? Ha ha! Eyes like gas lamp, scales like black jade. A serpent is a powerful foe, but it's nothing before us. Go for it, Rose. A rumor is a really fast recruitment. Oh, it generates notoriety. Okay. I knew there was something terrible about it. Oh, you can get missing disciples that way. Oh, okay. So maybe earlier in the game it's worth it. Dialogues with an entity called the Crucible Prince. The prince warns about the appetites of his mistress, the burning queen, and the peril of the naked desire she shares with the sun, but professes his loyalty nonetheless. These are some awesome myths. Oh, he ate it! No! Oh, come on. We were 5 seconds away. That's true. I guess I can always just destroy it if it makes evidence, but still, it's always frustrating when that happens. I swear that little hunter, he actually hunts me. I know the timing isn't personal, but it sure feels like it sometimes. Okay, I just can't make any mystique right now. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. Next up is lantern or knock. And I think we're good there. So let's just throw some money at it. Boom. Please don't make evidence. It was just one notoriety. You have failed me, Dorothy. Did he make evidence? He did. All right, we can destroy that though. Ah. A right which changes is necessarily a right which destroys, but a great change requires a destruction of savage extent. Ooh, we were very low on forge lore, so I'm not unhappy to see that. I think everything was Sanskrit, right? Let's find out. Yep. Also, as for cash money, Glover and Glover's hands down the money maker. Oh my gosh, I cannot handle Glover and Glover. The idea that we have to constantly be going there and begging for our job, and I think the secret is to murder them, right? Is to murder your boss at Glover and Glover. I think I tried that, but it was not pleasant. I prefer the scholarly research of commissions. All right, tentative evidence. We destroy that with, I always get these confused. Was it winter or moth? I thought it was moth. Knife your way to the top, and Glover will do 4 coins for 50 seconds. Wow. Yeah, maybe I should have just committed to that. Where's my moth lady? Isbeth? Do I only have level 5 moths? I do. All right, well, we can but try, right? Can you talk about this, perhaps? Will most likely succeed. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. There are always serious risks in knifing your way to the top. There really are. This game is too true to life sometimes. Let's just keep this going innocuously. We need... I don't want to turn in those commissions and make a ton of mystique as long as I have that evidence on the board. I think one of the first ways I died actually was working too hard. I got that where you end up dedicating yourself to your work instead of the cult. I had no idea. I had no idea that even happened. And all of a sudden the game ended, and I remember thinking that was terrible. But I started the game up again, so clearly I didn't learn from my mistake. Ooh, did this work? Faint lines in stone, a surface that yields to pressure. We found it. The hidden door moves. Okay, so, ooh, this is interesting because I'm already talking about this. Did it work? Let's find out. Because we're going to have a bunch. The Leonine Tantra. The Tantra describes elliptically the great hooded princes and the multitudinous ways in which they influenced wars against foreign invaders of the land of the great river, although in a sense they were also invaders. Read that. Boom. Our expedition. We found it. It moves with a grating shudder and a shower of dust. Okay, so this is when I should start charming, but this is full, so I'm going to be a little bit late. Ah, Isbeth, you're the best. Okay, quickly. So these have both failed, so let's try him. Let's give him a chance. Except that he's knife. That would have been terrible. I'm missing one of my... One of you all are out of place. Who is it? Because I thought I had 3 charmers. I had a male charmer. Forge. Heart. Grail. Leo. Yes. Let's try him. Leo, can you charm? Let's find out. I mean, as long as a season of suspicion isn't on the horizon, right? With my luck, nope, it's not on the horizon. Okay, so I think we're good. As long as he doesn't fail this. Let's see if we timed it right. Okay, so this is going to pop, and that will be, hopefully. We're definitely going to have to sell some Spintria because we are getting a little bit low on funds before we take off on another expedition. Woo, 11. All right. A single corner of fire-curled paper has survived the flames. In a shaky hand, it reads, Lady K. Green, Chalcedony, 3-lobed spring leaves in 5. But unexpectedly, in a suitcase beside the flames, a little trove of books survives. Whoever destroyed the Key Hunter's journals saw no need to burn these books. Yes, the books are totally innocent. Okay, there's our notoriety. Boom. Rose was team kill. Slee, oh, he was our lantern. Enid was knock. Our hint is still around. All right, here we go. What did we get? On the matter of the deeds of serpents. This was probably the prophecies of the Naga rendered into English and illustrated by William Midnight in Paris in the 1880s, but it shows a number of divergences from the text. It's certainly quite recent by the standards. Oh, it's a Vok text. Yes, the last time we read one of these, we got an amazing reward, so we definitely want that one. The Serenity of the Blackwood, an allegorical history of the House of Leth, who it is here implied were inspired by the centipede. Sereno Blackwood is an occult alias to this day. Greek, so that doesn't seem too bad. The cipher journal of Alessandro Lacrosse. Prince Alessandro Lacrosse spent years in secret study of the tablets taken from the Fucine marshes in central Italy. His work will allow you to read Fucine texts, but it's written in simple Latin cipher. I believe we already know Fucine, so we might just sell that bad boy. And the irreproachable traditions in Latin. Okay, no good stuff. Where do we find these instruments? I feel like all I'm finding are books right now. All right. Lions can be created, not as children are created, nor as words are created, but as weapons are created. The great hooded princes learned to create lions from their spyings on the affairs of the hours, and not all lions now serve the golden general. All right, more knife. That's not exactly what I wanted. Which one was the vac? Was that you? No, I think it was this one, right? Yes, I want to try to decipher this one first. Okay. Suck up that notoriety, please. Well done, well done, well done. And let's just run here real quick. And let's sell this, because we know Fucine. Let's get it off my board. I think I have one last commission. So let's get this ready to sell. Because hopefully, if we get rid of this, I'm going to generate a bunch of mystique here in a second. Ah! We are so unlucky with notoriety. And of course, notoriety is next. Oh, game. All right, yeah, I guess I can try hiding it in painting. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? So if I sell these to make money, I'm going to gain a ton of mystique, and he's going to take that notoriety from me. Okay, I guess I'm just going to have to let him take it. I'm going to have to let him take it, and then I'm going to have to try and kill the evidence again. Man, so unlucky. Okay, all right, game. I see how you want to play this. That's fine. Take my notoriety. Make more evidence. See if I care. Ooh, we got 2 things. All right. Oh, no, we haven't read it yet. I got all excited. On the matter and the deeds of serpents, the serpent folk called the great hooded princes came to know the order called the House of Love, and warred across the miles with them. They made an alliance with the mother of ants, whose children they had been. Ah, that sounds like where we were. Interesting. Okay. You can hide it with painting. Yeah, but not that kind of a time scale. Yeah, it'll pop out, won't it, before he's done. That's okay. I'm just going to have to try and kill the evidence again. For some reason, my charmers have not been as charming as I need them to be. All right. There's more things I can't sell back. Learning to paint a masterpiece would still be very useful. It is. The problem is it generates so much mystique, and it jams up my board. And I have not yet, I'm going to lose my hint. I have not yet figured out how to balance the whole massive mystique generating machine that is painting. It definitely makes money fast, though. Let's see, who... Last time, I believe... Ooh, Violet's 7? How did Violet get to be a 7? Oh, she has a scar. Well, maybe we'll have Violet try and take care of this evidence for us. Wait, it was Winter? No, it was Moth, wasn't it? Look at me, almost doing it wrong again. A masterpiece isn't day-to-day work. Oh, so masterpiece is even... Oh, then maybe I haven't done a masterpiece yet. We tried the painting job in the beginning, but the amount of mystique was just terrible. Like, I couldn't find a way to clear it and take care of it. And then as soon as notoriety popped, there was evidence. And then as soon as there was, then it becomes damning, and then it becomes, the snowball. Where should we go? But it would be fun to be able to do a masterpiece. I'm assuming that's what you need all of these pigments for as well. I haven't really played around with that either. I don't think we're going to go on another mission quite yet. Oh, maybe I'll research one of these while I'm waiting. Okay. Let's see what other locations there are. You can attempt an occult masterpiece with some of the exotic pigments. Ah, yes, an occult masterpiece. That would be cool. I bet it probably makes... Oh, dread? No. The text describes how the great hooded princes escaped or will escape from the fifth history, where they had died or were doomed to die. They engaged in a secret conquest of the land of the Great River, called India in some histories. Oh, interesting. And have ensured that all other conquests of that land are false conquests. Interesting. Okay, that's a nice piece of knock. Ooh, I wonder what we can summon with that. I could show you a helpful trick with dread. Ooh, what do you do with it? I usually just collect them until I'm almost dead and then frantically dream. But I'm sure there is a better way. Oops. To get rid of the little buggers. What are their stats? Oh, he's only, yeah. Try a summoning with the rite of Map's Edge. Oh, shoot, I just filled this. Oh, that's okay, it'll be here for 162. All right, let's try a summoning with it. As long as we're popping Fascination. Yeah, I'll leave it on the board. Let's play around with it. I'm not against that at all. All right, where's my Fusine? Or not Fusine, Sanskrit. Boom. Let's go back to these Tantras we got. And hopefully, let me move this over here to remember. This will fall off the board. Ooh, this looks cool. Mausoleum of Wolves. This chilly monument was built long before Rome fell. Stone wolves watched the door. A chamber within was carved from rock to await fragments of the sun at its prophecy's funeral procession. That procession never came, but still the dead are drawn here. Ooh, that sounds like a nice wintered, cursed, ghosty one. I like the sound of that. Okay. Please work, please work, please work. Yes. I feel like we're better at getting rid of evidence than we are at getting rid of notoriety. Okay. So let's see what we can summon with this. You say there's something we can. Huh? Upgrading the Vagabond map will be more useful than going to 2 Vagabond expeditions. Upgrading the Vagabond maps. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? That sounds interesting. Oh, this decayed on me. I might really fast, because I think, doesn't this turn to dread? I think it does, actually. So let me just do something really quick with this. I think that'll eat it, right? Trappings? Let's find out. Okay. You can combine 2 maps to make the next tier. Oh, you mean the little lore. Yes, yes, yes. Putting these together instead of... That's not a bad idea. I like to keep one just in case of commissions, like just so I can finish them, so I'm not totally out of my little lore guys. But you're right, I could absolutely upgrade them instead of getting these low-level guys. That's a really good point. If I want to skip ahead a little bit. Right of the map's edge, boom, we'll offer it dread. All right, so I can do edge or knock. We just got a very nice edge, didn't we? Edge. And I think I have some good knock. What do we get? There is possibility here if I add lantern, heart, or winter. How would I add something else? Okay, wait a minute. Did I misread that? Oh, the dread provides the edge. I see. So I don't need that. All right, so let's try this again. Here. If I add lantern. Oh, I just popped away my lantern. That's fine. Heart. I have some nice heart. Heart gives me a thunder skin. A percussicant. Okay, we've had one of those before. I remember percussicant. We've had one of those. Winter. What will winter give me? Oh, I don't think... Oh, have we had a maid in the mirror? Have we had? I think we have. But I think she was good, if I remember right. Too bad I gave away my lantern. I wonder what it would have been. I shouldn't have used that. Okay, let's try a maid in the mirror, shall we? She sounds cruel. She sounds like she'll be a team murder. Let's try her. And if it eats my dread, why not? No harm, no foul there, right? Okay, so we're going to promote him. Then we have to turn all of these in so I can fix my mirror. Boom. She's an A+ summon. She can solo half the expeditions. Really? Okay. All right. Well, then we need her on our team for sure. The Ceaseless Tantra is devoted mostly to warnings about the lively creatures called percussicants. Oh, we've had several of those. But concludes with a chant that can be used to summon them. It observes that percussicants can be taught any dance, but they prefer only one. I wonder which one they prefer. Okay. Boom. No problem. You can do that. Let's see if we get our maid. Oh, nope, she's going to struggle. I always dismiss here. I've not had any good luck trying to restrain a summoning. I just use it as a dread sink. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea, actually. Rather than risking opium dreams or going to the club, I've had some bad luck at the club, which is rather sad, really. You think you would go to a nice occult strip club for good times, but apparently you can also come across some unpleasant incidences as well. All right, let me get rid of all these real quick and up our money bank since we can. Oh, all we got was a bit of lore, eh? That's too much stripping for me. I just stick with opium. If you said that anywhere else, people would look at you askew. But here, I absolutely understand where you're coming from. Isn't that terrible? Oops. Is that one? None of these need to be translated? Okay, just kidding. Just kidding. What are you? Sanskrit. Did I pick the wrong one? Yeah, I must have. The club sounds so enticing, though, doesn't it? Oh, good. We got a bronze. That's fabulous. We can do the mirror with that. All right. Call me old-fashioned, but I like my girls with skin. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Ooh, summoning a breach. Oh, no. I forgot to put something in. I meant to dismiss it. Sometimes I misclick, and now we're going to see what happens when a summoning goes wrong. Oh, it was bound to happen eventually. All right, who's it going to eat? Hopefully it won't be anyone important. Maybe it'll eat my weary detective. That would be fabulous. Okay, yeah, let's see what this is. Looks like he's going to eat my health. Is it toying with me? An escaped summoning awaits its moment. Ooh, isn't that creepy? It would have been a maid in the mirror. Darn it. Look at that. 10. Oh, she's exactly what we need. We have all those ghost and cursed ones. All right, we're going to have to get a maid, but we'll get one that isn't trying to kill us, I think, instead of this little murder maid that has appeared. Where did all this erudition come from? Oh, I think it was from, okay. All right, so I need to sell a little bit of money here to start. And I want to talk about fixing my mirror. We have a rogue maid in the mist running around, maid in the mirror running around, trying to murder us all. It's fine. What happened? Notoriety, of course, and let me guess. Notoriety, all right. We have an injury. Ah, yes. I need rest and nourishment if I'm to recover. But the Mother of Ants looks kindly on wounds. Dreaming with an injury before the card fades will also allow you to recover health. All right, we can do that. Do I have a vitality? Oh, I have one left. Great. That wasn't too bad. Getting stabbed is like best case scenario. Isn't that awful? When you're looking forward to getting stabbed by the thing you summoned, because otherwise it could be so much worse. All right, so now we need to try and get rid of this. I guess we deserve that. Only 2 funds, huh? Keep reading. Fire circle. Herein, the great hooded princes are shown beseeching the wood to rise and devour an invading Timurid army. The dappled king, the honey tree, and sea twins all deny their request until they enlist the help of a burrowing secret keeper. All right. All right. So for work, I'm going to see what this degrades to. If this degrades to dread, I might try this game again, to be honest. So for now, let's just do this. We have an illness coming. That's fine. You want some, bronze spintria. That's fine. There it is, our dread. All right, let's try this again. Round 2 with the maid. I think she's worth it though. And our mirror is back. All right. Come on, Clovette. Don't do me dirty this time. I'm still missing one of my people. He must have gone back. There he is. Leo. Leo, you're heart, not Grail, dude. You're hanging out with the wrong group. Okay. Start. Charm. Please work this time. I've had you guys fail 3 times in a row now. Okay. So, right of the map's edge. Boom. This is our knife. This was our knock. I didn't have lantern this time. What happens if I do lantern? Oh, we get the hint. We have the hint. He was not that impressive, to be honest. So let's not do that. All right, maid. Please don't try and... Glad to see I'm not the only one who erased my people by aspect. Yes, and you know what Maddie came up with, which I thought was brilliant, is that the background of the pawns is the correct color of their aspect. So by sticking the pawns first, I know this is all edge, this is all lantern, this is all moth, this is all winter. That was a game changer. Do you think a higher heart would work, or are they at 10 already? Ooh, that's a good point. Maybe that's why they're struggling. It's because they're only 5ers. I thought we upgraded Clovette, though. No, we didn't. That's not a bad point, Maddie. Okay, let's head back to Dreamland and see if we can't find something to upgrade our people with. And if we do, we're definitely going with Clovette, because man, do we need it. Okay. Armed with blackmail material from the burrowing secret keeper, the great hooded princes petition the powers of the wood for a second time and are successful. 1/4 of the Timurid army is devoured by bees. 1/4 drowns themselves, and 1/4 disrobe themselves until nothing remains. Ew. The elite, oh, is the seer. Ah, gotcha. Although we managed, who did we upgrade? We managed to get, am I misremembering? I thought we managed to get somebody else up to a 10. Am I making things up? Was it, oh no, that's R. Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought we did. We'll see. Yeah, I thought we got somebody else up to a 10 as well that wasn't a lantern. If you get 21 aspect without the help, oh, got it. Oh, she took the mystique and not the notoriety. Oh, that makes me so mad. Okay. Don't know if I need another one of these. I'm really looking for... I don't want to get something bad, though. Let's just see. Yeah, that's bad. All right. Dread is good. And because this game hates me, it didn't take the notoriety. It took one of these silly mystiques. Okay. All right. Game, I see what you did there. At least we got our maid in the mirror. And I might just... I know that sounds terrible. I might just summon another one just to get rid of the dread. Is that ridiculous? Or is that like a thing to do? I mean, it can't hurt to have many maids, right? Backup maids. Maybe they could be like cleaning maids. Because it doesn't have to be a maid, but we'll stick with a maid for now. Okay, so now that I have her, let's go. Do I want to do an expedition with notoriety on the board? Dread's coming up. We're fine there. Live dangerously. All right. All right. I do have a contentment. This is true. I could have used that. Okay. All right. All right, Maddie. This goes terribly wrong, though. I wanted to do the wolf one. I thought the wolf one sounded super cool. Yes. The dead are drawn here. So I think this would be a good one for the maid. I feel like there are ghosts here. Oh, can't put that there. Huh? Is she not here yet? Wait a minute. Maid in the mirror. Oh, it's manifesting. Okay, sorry. I'm a little too fast. There she is. I got too excited she was coming. All right, I've never paused it right there. Interesting. All right, so let's see. Did the sun ever come here when its death was pronounced? Perhaps that pronouncement was premature. In any case, if we usurp its progress, we'll have to face avalanches, furious ghosts, and a door sealed by adept architects. Let's be ready. This is the best. The best, like, watch out. This one is bad so far. All right, avalanches. What do you think that is? Forge, maybe? Or lantern? To get through avalanches? I don't know if I've ever seen, like, survive avalanches before. We've definitely got ghosts covered. And a door sealed. So, forge? Okay. I think so, right? And they're all just fivers. We don't have anybody higher. All right. How about Valcine? You look very wintry. Go and try. Let's try this and see what happens. Shallowing. All right. My charm offensive did not go as planned. Of course you cleared that. And when do you come back? Next round. Okay. So what I can try and do is nothing. Oh my gosh. All I can do is hope that he takes a mystique and not notoriety. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything left to read? Oh, I do. I have a couple left. This one's just Latin. So he's easy enough. Nope. There we go. And since I'm going to wait until we get evidence to destroy, whoops, I might as well just run through some commissions. All right, so what is it going to be? Forge or knock. Okay, so we're ready for that. Edge or winter, ready for that. And forge will sustain us. Winter, wow. So we were totally and completely. This was a great one for us. Yeah, that maid in the mirror, she is really something, isn't she? Okay, she hasn't tried to escape and knife us yet, so that's always good. She was worth her weight, eh? Okay. Good to know, good to know. There's the count. And let's get hers going. Perfect. Alright, so we have an extra maid. Although, she's winter, right? Oh no, it's moth that destroys evidence. Never mind. Alright, we just need to... Oh, I have an illness just hanging out here. Oh my goodness. Quickly, let's fix that. And we'll just make some money the old-fashioned way. The hour called the madrigal is at home in the cold. She will almost certainly keep us from failing. I would hope so. We have a maid in the mirror. Could anything be more terrorizing than that? Don't you take that notoriety. Ah, good job. Let's read. Their endeavor was no less noble, a furious arcane conflagration which would refine them into something more than human. But such transformations are rare, and they often ended less nobly in ashes. Ooh, this sounds like a lantern thing, doesn't it? Or maybe it's forge. Oh, never mind. This is probably forge. Okay, we talked to everybody. 14 seconds, 65 seconds. So I'm going to have a 50-50 chance. Can I talk to Sulochana about notoriety? Probably not, right? Oh, I could probably paint with it, though. Wait a minute. Is this a terrible idea? I don't think so. No, it'll pop out. Never mind. It'll pop out. Okay. Just keep dancing. 50-50, come on. Nope. The odds of me winning. All right. So we made it. Next is the door. Forge or knock. We're already there, so I think we're good. We still have funds. So I think I'll just leave that for now. So that's going to kick out. Okay, no worries. Hopefully that mystique will die here, and it will. But I'm pretty sure he's going to get evidence on us. I'd be surprised if he didn't. Okay, Partridge claims to have identified consistent features among those who ascend. All of them had passed the stag door, as we have, and were accounted no. All of them spoke the Khalidate invocation. Oh, we don't have that one. Or a greater rite at the start of their ascension, and all of them were rich. Ha! Oh, it's a little baby lore. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll take that. It's a little baby guy. We'll take that. And I have one left. He is Greek, so he's probably nothing special, but just to be thorough, define rich. I know, with our 5 funds, so, you know, maybe not us. At least not right now. Okay, so what happens? The dead circle the edge of our vision like frayed dreams. The very air around us is chill with winter's shadow. They must recognize that. If we can't win this with the maid, I'm going to be surprised, to say the least. All right. Keep dancing. I need you to go away before this pops here. That would be wonderful if you could arrange that. And the dead draw back. They're almost faces flat and watchful. They will not trouble us. Good, good, good. Running low on money. We really need this to end. Yes, yes, you made... Oh, he didn't. He didn't make the evidence. He is really a bad detective, and I am so many ways okay with that. Finally, we caught a break. Okay, so that changes things, doesn't it? Oh, notoriety's coming next. 47 seconds, so that's gonna die. Okay. But I'm gonna make a notoriety. Okay, so I have to watch for the treasure, bada bada bada, and then pop Clovet. Okay, I have a plan. We're sticking to it. Let's see what this gives us. The proverbial footloose gathers travelers in a wood and leads them through, but abandons them part way. They find themselves beset by glorious monsters. All right. Okay, it'll consume funds. I can add funds now, or I could send another follower. I think we'll just do 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Yes, Kevin Bacon is even in Cult Simulator. Oh, well, there is probably a cult dedicated to Kevin Bacon, so that's probably not too terrible of a stretch. Okay, so that will descend back into dread, right? Yeah. They will almost certainly shatter this warded door. Okay, so it doesn't say treasure, so I'm not gonna I'm not going to get involved with that. Here comes our stupid detective again. Because every time we get near finishing, he appears. At least he's bad. Okay, and if I pop another contentment, I don't see one yet. But if I do, is it treasure? No, the death of a door. All right, close. Ooh, we pulled fascination. Ah, that'll work. That'll work. The travelers discover they can survive if they close their eyes. They adopt a closed eye as their sign, and that they can go unnoticed if they drink from the clear, cold streams. They never forget the proverbial footloose, the centipede, but they never forgive her either. All right. Ooh, that's nice, actually. Okay. Fascination and dread go together, I think, if I remember right. So we'll put those there. Come on, detective, go away. Let me just double check. Nope, we're not there yet. Boom. Oh, no. Oh, fascination disappears to dread. Oh, never mind. All right. So what's the other thing you can kill dread with? Just double check. It's been so long. Only contentment. Okay. All right. All right. Come on now, game. So how am I going to get myself some contentment? Oh, it just ate it, didn't it? Ah! Okay. Okay. Treasure lies before us. All right, so we know what to do. Dorothy. Charm. I guess... This door has found us. Okay. Let's see if I manage to randomly pop some contentment here. I might be so lucky. I might. Problem is my second maid is also going to devolve into dread as well. But I think we're going to keep using her on expedition, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, look at that. It pulled it. Ooh, that was perfect timing. Well, okay. The chill in the air deepens until our skin crisps with ice. At the core of the mausoleum is a white marble bowl upon a granite plinth. It is filled with snow whose touch burns the skin, and buried in it, items of note. Were they congealed here? Or were they concealed here? Or were they offerings? Nothing besides remains. Okay, that's good. That does not sound like books. Just not books. Valcine, you're forge. My lovely maid, we're going to use you in a second. Wolf snow, far too cold ever to melt in anything but the hottest noonday sun. It will very gradually consume human flesh. That is fabulous. Okay. Ah, the Velshorn inscriptions. Hundreds of matching lines in Greek and Phrygian poetry copied from a wall, similar or identical to the inscriptions of Cal Velshorn discovered in Halicarnassus. If you speak Greek, you can use this as a key. Ah, okay, so we can probably sell that, I believe. Or maybe we can read it. We'll see. Ooh, more of this wolf stuff. That's cool. Whoa, a whole pile of it. Okay. Too bad we're not. As the sun his course, Joel of the Bridge, a retired soldier and sometime tollkeeper, wrote this epic poem about Alexander's famously inexplicable decision to issue a withdrawal from the War of the Achaemenid and his subsequent return to Macedonia. Aramaic. And A Second Glory, a work by Jus, the priest and hermit scholar. Whoa, deep mandraic. The most secret script of the innermost rites of the deep sect of the deep desert. There's another language we don't know. Well, isn't that interesting? All right. So we'll put that down here in unknown languages. You don't teach languages, do you? No, you don't. Okay. Huh. Okay, so we're not having any luck on our expeditions. Do any of those sound like lantern things? Something maybe bright or not, maybe not snowy? Maybe we'll try the tower next. That one looks interesting, and it might be good for the maid. Written in Greek. I think we can sell this one, actually, now that I look at it. I don't think we want it. This is the only one we can read right now. All right. It's kind of a bummer, but we'll start that up. And let's make some money real quick before we do anything else, because we are a little bit low, I'm not going to lie. Assuming this clears out, we'll turn in all of our commissions. If you are feeling particularly restless, you may be able to attempt a useful ritual for such a fiery language as deep mandraic. Ah, you have to do a ritual to get your hands on it, huh? Again, we failed with this notoriety. We are just... And we still have dread out there. Oh, man. Okay, we might have to pause for just a moment on these expeditions. I wish there was a way to upgrade these guys, but I guess there's not, huh? It's having her keep talk about this. Maybe she'll suck it away. The Notoriety Generation. I guess we do have a couple of abandoned warehouses that we can always... We can move our headquarters if we get, like, crazy desperate. But we shall see. We'll give them one more chance to get rid of this notoriety. Alexander meets at Issus with Darius, King of Kings, for 3 days and 3 nights. On the first day, the two men trade threats. On the second, promises. On the third, secrets. Darius tells Alexander something so shattering that he retires to his tent to consider matters of strength and matters of mastery. That sounds intriguing. Okay, I'm not going to let this fall away. Let's take care of this real quick. And we definitely need money, so let's sell a little bit of our Spintria here to get some money going. I need to clear this and turn this in, but I don't want my maid to disappear on me. Okay. All right, we can do this. We can do this. We just need this notoriety to go. What did you just take? A poor lunatic? Oh no, was someone... Oh no, was someone injured and I didn't see it? Some overwhelming experience has robbed this individual of their senses. Huh, who did I lose? Who did I lose? I must have... Oh, it looks like it took a pawn. Why would it have taken a pawn? I have never seen that before. Yeah. Was there something wrong with this pawn? Was I not paying attention to him? Was I ignoring him? He went crazy. It was through no fault of your own. That pawn just does that when you promote them. Oh, I gave him too much knowledge. Is that what it was? You're right. I did. I promoted a pawn. Ah, so that's one way to feed this machine. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Should we try the final rite? I don't think we're powerful enough. Should we try it? I don't know. I'm tempted, but all we have is this mirror, and I don't know if it's strong enough for the final rite. We just don't have anything good in Lantern. That's the only problem. That's okay. We'll just... sorry, my dude. I'm sorry, little pawn. I should have been paying more attention to you. But I guess he's literally a pawn in this game. All right. We lost one. Our first member of the cult down. But he will die in glory. He will see the truth. He will go to a better place. We will meet him there. All right, so did we... Yep, we got our mark back. Oh, my maid's about to go, and that's going to make dread, and I already have a dread. All right, people. I think we're going to have to dream here. We might just have to try and get some opium. I'm worried about this dread counter. Or despair. Sorry. The club or the dream? Which way? What do you think? Which poison do we want? We're going to have to take one or the other, I think. Because you just cannot clear this notoriety. Wow. So unlucky. So unlucky. I can't believe that. Okay. As the sun is course, at dawn on the fourth day, Alexander announces the sun has his course, upon which he returns, and so do I. He returns to Macedonia, executing 2 of his captains when they dispute his decision. He brings with him the names of a blind god and a rite of sacred betrayal. For Joel opines, without betrayal, there would be an end to war. Ooh, we got a new rite of the rebel striving. I don't know if I've ever gotten this one before. That one looks really cool. And some knife lore. Okay, we'll take that. You have fascination, so I would do the opium. Oh, you think so? Okay. You have the means to get the last 2 things you need with no further expeditions. Really? I thought I wasn't strong enough. Am I? I don't know. I'm always hesitant to sacrifice all my people and then get all the way to the end and find out that I'm short, if you know what I mean. Okay, all right, so let's see. Boom. Boom. All right, so let's try some opium, I guess. Don't do drugs, kids, but let's try this. Let's try it. Come on, let's just one time be lucky. Just one time. Who shall we try? Leo, can you do this for me, my dude? Can anyone take care of our notoriety? Please. I'm just not. Some nights I'm super lucky, and some nights not lucky. And this night has not been lucky for me. Oh, so you would do the hire imprisoned thugs to feed your ascent. But yes, if you get to 6, you can win with a little bit of luck. But do I have luck? That's the question. Are the gods kind to me? Let's find out what happens with this opium. That'll be our deciding factor here. That will be our make it or break it moment. I have so much vitality. I'm just going to keep dancing for now. Oh, I guess I could do some commissions. I'll do some commissions too. Let's see what we get. Because that's about to pop down. Please be lucky. What was it? I didn't even see it. Oh, it was contentment. Hallelujah. That went too fast. Okay. Particular rumor. Okay, so this is going to disappear in a second. Is there anything I can do that will use her? I don't think so. I may be able to use maybe I can use the chilly atmosphere. Let's see. Let's check out this new rite that we got first off, because that looks way cool. It will consume its content, so it won't consume that. It will consume, we have a ton of this wolf snow. Oh, it has to be a tool. Ooh, I don't want to use up a tool. I've been burned by opium before. I have tried dreaming with opium, and I have gotten, what does it say? This, it might provoke sickness or despair. So I have dreamed with opium and have it kicked out despair, which kills me. So unfortunately, again, like I said, my luck, not the greatest. So this is kind of a bad rite because you have to kill an instrument. I don't want to kill an instrument. Sunset rite. So it will eat the chilly atmosphere, which would be great. If I add knock, if I put in some high knock, like this. Edge, heart, or forge for my assistant. I think they're going to be too low, but let's just try it. Oh, yep. They're too low. So let's flip this. What if I use a knock assistant and I can add edge, heart, or forge? Edge, heart. These are both the same. Nope, it's not enough. The chilly atmosphere of 2 is not enough to summon something. Okay. All right. So not a sunset, right? Sunset and map's edge are the same. I see. What does Rite of the Crucible Soul need? It needs a victim. We don't want a victim. Victim. That's the same. These are all victims. All right. So I guess I can't eat up that chilly atmosphere anyway. All right. So it's going to go to Dread. Hopefully this will just die, though. So it'll give me a little bit of time to figure out how to deal with this Dread. All right. Let's do some commissions really quick. Ooh, this one looks like a high level one. Level 6. This is the only one I have, isn't it? What are you, 4? All right, I have to use my big boy. That's fine. Double reason. Go. And then I have nothing to study, and I have nowhere left to go. Okay. Maybe the next time I get Dread, I will summon another. Again, we failed with the notoriety. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna eat it. Okay. Man, one last try. Leo, you're my last guy. You're my last hope. Please, I beg of you. I don't know if he's gonna get it done in time. I think I only have 5 seconds, right? Is that what we decided last time? Yeah, it's only 5 seconds. Darn it. All right. I see how it is, game. You're not gonna give me any easy outs. So let's put this here. This Dread appeared. I think we're going to use it to summon another. Fascination is next. We're going to use it to summon another maid because I do like her. I feel like she's very strong. There we go. But I think I have time. Yeah, I have a little bit of time. Okay, and then please die, please die, please die. Yes, yes, yes. Our funds are low, so why don't we just sell, since we're going to be turning in a whole bunch of Spintria. Let's just sell a little and get our money up before we go on another adventure. Yes, yes, you made evidence. Oh, no, you didn't. Ah, should I just let it try and run out? Dread is next. Oh, Dread is next. That's going to clear in time. Okay, we're going to see if we can just let that run out because we are not having luck with our charm. Maybe I've overcharmed? I don't know if that's possible, but it's kind of the feeling I'm getting. All right, so let's try. Boom. So the only problem is, yeah, it'll come back, but that's okay. That's okay. Oops. Boom. Boom. Made in the mirror. We want her back. Okay. Because we want to go to the tower. $13. Wow, we made a ton of money. Okay. Let's sell one more. Guess what are we at? Is that 20? 20? That should be enough, right? We'll just sell a baby Spintria just to be sure. I'm going to wait for that to die before I turn in all these commissions. Next up is Fascination, so we should be fine. And we got our money. Good. All right. We got our maid. Even better. All right. So I wanted to send her to the tower, I think. Let's check out this place. I don't think we've looked at it yet. What is this? We will have to search assiduously to find whatever treasure might remain. And if the tower was truly destroyed in a battle between adepts, dangerous influences may still cling to it. So that sounds like the maid. Because if they're dead, we got Winter. If they're alive, we have Edge. But for searching, I bet you that must be our lantern people, right? Slee, let's send Slee and some money, and let's go to the tower and see what we can find there. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Oops, I have my work open. Where is it? I'm going to put my work above. There we go. Let's just have that die, make sure. Okay, so that's definitely going to die. So let's turn these in real quick and make some mistakes. Boom. Thank you very much. And boom. All right, what do we need? So, oh, it's a very small one. Ooh, a curse. Heart or Grail. Oh, we don't have either. I misread that. Okay. Heart or Grail. Our heart people have been so terrible. Let's send Grail. Is that the dead people? No, that's Moth. Okay. I'm like, I'm missing my pawn. All right, let's send Grail. Boom. And then what else is it? A door, lantern, or knock. So we've got that one covered. All right. Not bad, not bad. Oh, only a bronzy, eh? Okay. And then... Ooh, I can't fix that yet because I might have to send him. So let's have him make our mirror. All right. Collect all of those, and I have one last moth that I never did. Wasn't paying attention, I guess. That one slipped away from me. Okay, how did we do? We'll almost certainly find this hidden door. Oh, so we hit the door first. All right, that's no problem. Next will be the curse, and we definitely don't want to bring a curse back with us. So let's send a little more Grail. And hopefully that will be enough. So much vitality. It's crazy. All right. You need one of these. Boom. You're done. And we go back to dancing. I'm gonna move my mystique up here so my detective can find it easily. All right, it'll consume funds. We have plenty of those. And our mirror is repaired. All right, that's great. So I guess we can't upgrade anyone further, huh? The vigor will almost certainly preserve us from this curse. Awesome. Okay, I like that. So I guess we never upgraded anyone else. I guess we just went through the motions, and I never bothered to double check the results. But yeah, it looks like these are all still 5. All right. That's a bummer. I guess that's why our charmers aren't as charming as I would like them to be. So I don't know if there's a reason to keep dreaming that. I mean, we have found some cool stuff in our dreams, but... Ooh, what was this? Okay. So our mark has dropped back down to 3. Yep. Okay. All right. The curse shrivels. It won't touch us. That's great. What was that an image of? Oh, that's the place itself. Okay. Might as well get my commissions going while I have time. Collect. What did I just pick up? Was that an illness? It was. Okay. Let's get rid of some of this vitality. That illness didn't take, did it? Okay. Vitality. Start. And the count. All right. I think I have all my plates spinning. Our power is stronger. The curse won't touch us. Fabulous. Treasure lies before us. Okay, so we know what to do. Not that our charmers ever succeed, but we have to go through the motions, right? The mirror. Let me guess. Oh no, it's the hook. Okay. I thought it was going to be the detective. I don't think it needs anything. Okay. I don't think it needs anything. Health. Okay. Clovette, please do your duty. Health. Gonna let this run just to pull that. Oh, and it pulled the mystique. Ah, I'm so unlucky. All right. This game. Bundle the books into a sack. Hurry up the handholds to the tower stump. The sky above ripples with cobalt aurora. The hills around are washed with shutters of bright blue. There is a high and singing sound from the stones of the tower as we leave. Lightning cracks from the sky, and suddenly everything is silent. The tower stump is gone. Ooh, we got there just in time. Okay, we got our notoriety, and she didn't pull it because she's out to get me, but that's fine. All right, I believe you guys were here. Slee, who are you? Oh, you were my lantern. Yes, Slee goes here. My maid is back. That's lovely. And we picked up More tantras, okay. As later transcribed by the medium and pyrotechnician Jacob Oliver Top Mugglestone. A Mugglestone! Tradition has it that he found it seared in the bark of an oak by lightning. Ooh, bitter black salts. Interesting. Okay, so that's something we could use an ingredient. How the End Will Begin, a book of bleak prophecy. Ah, it's a Vac book. Ooh, those are always cool. Okay. And Twin Serpent Tantra. Okay, with Sanskrit. All right, so only books. We didn't find what I was hoping for. All right, and of course it's Notoriety is next. And of course she took the wrong one. Arr, 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 arr. Okay, so maybe I still have my maid wandering around. So maybe this is a good time to pause and think about if we want to make a run next time, if we want to make a run for the finish line and build up to that final ritual, because it may be we have got all we're going to get here. I kind of getting the feeling like, I mean, we're finding lots of more lovely bits of lore, but we don't really need them now that we've upgraded our lantern lore. I mean, these are all nice for summonings and things, but I think we might give it a shot. Just to see, because pretty much every time I think I've tried this game, I've had to do the final run more than once because I'm not quite ready. I think I am, and then I get there and I realize, oh, I'm missing this piece or that piece. But at least it gives you, when you try like almost a dry run, it helps you focus of what you need to do. Like you have to kind of get there. All right, so do I even try with the notoriety? I mean, this is gone in 5 seconds and he's gonna pop, so whatever, he can just have the notoriety. I'm not even gonna fight him for it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna try. I think next time, which one was written in Vac? Was it this one? Yeah, this is the one I want to translate first, because I think we get actually really good stuff from these. I think next time we're going to try a dry run toward, I know that sounds weird, we're going to try a dry run toward Ascension, because I don't feel like, I mean, I can probably futz around a little bit longer here and get a couple of more interesting things, but our expeditions are not giving us exactly what I was hoping for. Can you use the maid to summon something? Oh no, we can't. Wait a minute. Some of these take victims, right? Which one took a victim? Was it this one? Oh, the maid can be a victim. I might summon a brutal creature. Maid can summon herself quite easily. Oh, that's interesting. She can summon herself with some winter aspect, which we have, a little edge we have, and a corpse. Ah, interesting. Okay, so she can't be a victim. Can she be a sacrifice? No. The only way she can be a victim has to be a live person. Well, it would have been a nice it would have been a nice way to get around the victim problem. If I ever have a corpse, though, I know what to do with it. That's for sure. Yeah, so the only thing I can do with that is create a brutal servant, which actually sounds kind of cool. All right, I just thought I would play around with it just to see. But let's Okay, I'm going to let all this stuff run down, so I'm at a good pause here. I need to just read this real quick so I don't forget to do it. And then we'll set our board. In the foretold war, the children of... Oh, thanks for the follow, Instance. In the foretold war, the children of the Leashed Flame march on the cities of the continent, but the enactors of Solar Law and the Triple Sisterhood join forces to hold them back at tremendous cost. How the end will begin. Ooh, that's such a cool book sound. I'm still very curious as to what a dry run. Yes, you'll have to see. I get all the way up to the 6 mark and then put it all in and find out. And the truth will be revealed. Okay, so we need to get rid of this evidence next time. Oh, what the heck? We'll just try getting rid of it real fast. Okay, wait. Every time, this is what happens to me. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm going to stop here. And then it's one more thing. Just one more thing. It's moth, right? Yeah, it's moth. All right. Yeah, I'll probably be on in a day or two. I can't wait too long between playing this game or I lose my groove with it and then I forget what I was doing and then I make silly mistakes. All right. Oh my gosh. Double dread again. Oh, contentment. Yay. Okay, we'll take it. In that battle between the imperishable legions and the leashed flame, the legions will perish and the flame will be unleashed. Oh, wow. It's a complete edgelord. Holy mackerel. We can summon some real cool stuff with that. That's possibilities. Okay, I'm going to have to think on that. I've never, ever gotten a completed lore before. Huh, that's amazing. Okay. Yeah, those VAC books are worth their weights in gold. And look at that. Good job. Okay, so she finished the evidence. That's great. This is going to decay to dread. Hopefully that won't be a problem, but it probably will. I have one last book to read. Okay, so let's set up our board for a final run here. So I don't think I'm going to need the mirror, but we'll see. So these guys are readable. This is going to go to dread. Where can I put this so I'll see it? I'll put it right here. I'm going to this to do. And then we're going to need people. So I want to keep my talk button open. So I can either hire someone. So I think what we're going to try is hire someone, imprison them. Then I wonder how many people I can have in my prison at one time. We'll have to look into that as well. Because we may run out and try and seduce someone, imprison them. And we can always throw a couple of pawns in as well, right? We only need 3 willing victims to try this, to make a run at the end here. I think that's pretty doable. Three bodies, right? That's nothing. That's nothing. We got this. Because I think, aside from this chilly atmosphere, I think our board's really clear right now. Like, we don't have anything going on that's going to jam us up. I should definitely not have said that. I think we're good. Okay, so let's do that. So next time, let's try finding 3 prisoners, 3 sacrifices for the hook, who's not here yet, so I think we're good. We do get double hook back to back, so we're going to have to kind of play around that. So we need 3 people, 3 sacrifices, and then we will try to make a run for the end zone. I like it. All right, that's where we're going to leave it, because I need all my senses for this. But I should be back on in a couple days, and we'll see. We'll see if we can make it either the final chapter of Cultist Simulator or close to. Thank you for all the tips, Winston. I appreciate it. Maddie, love having you here as always. Oh, I'm glad you like the folklore video. That one, I'm going to that next. I go from table to computer and back again. It's quite the juggling act, but I enjoy it. Have a good night. Sweet dreams all. And I will catch you next time. Bye.